What is up, folks? Welcome to another edition of Billy the Kid's No Bullshit Toy Reviews. Today we are taking a look at the NewAge Constructicon set. We're going to look at all 6 Constructicons as well as Devastator in this one review. Because it's an older set, you've already heard it before, and I'm just giving you my opinion on this set. NewAge gave us their renditions of Scrapper, Scavenger, Bone Crusher, Hook, Long Haul, and Mixmaster. And I'm loving them. I think they look great. They come with a shit ton of accessories. All 3 sets come with their own bags of Energon cubes. They are like a gummy, clear substance, and they're pretty rad. They all come with individual weapons as well as trumpets or horns for Starscream's coronation. And that's pretty cool. They hold these things just fine. NewAge, man, they really have not disappointed me yet. Devastator's cannon is far larger, and he holds it with that MP style peg system. And we'll take a look at that a little later. These guys are awesome. They are super clean. Paint's done very well. They look like they jumped right off the screen. I mean, they're very tune accurate. I mean, they're great. They are awesome. This compacts. This is done so well. The mixer. Really, really, really nicely done there. Now, this does have a tune accurate leg setup, replacement legs. It looks fantastic. Super clean. There's no kibble anywhere. These guys are done very well. All right, we've got ball jointed head as well as a part of the transformation. This flaps down. Shoulders come up this far. You can get them up a little bit more with this full 360-degree rotation, bicep swivel, and the hands rotate at the wrist and move at these fingers. Legends class figure, and it has moving digits. That is awesome. You've got waist rotation. You've got an ab crunch, a really good one. Full Van Damme. Kicks back all the way, kicks forward all the way. Outstanding bend at the knee. We've got rockers, and we can go up and down. So that is very, very well done. Head comes up, head comes down. A little bit of tilt. All these heads are on ball joints, full 360 degrees. Shoulders. Shoulders, bicep, double bend at the elbow. Wrist rotation. Fingers do not open. Waist rotation and an ab crunch. Beautiful head sculpt, if I didn't say so. Full Van Damme, all the way back, all the way forward. Stellar bend at the knee. Let's see. Yep, you got a rocker and no upward or downward motion on the foot. Heads on a ball joint, up, down, all over, whatever you want. Beautiful head sculpt again. Shoulders come up this far, full rotation, bicep swivel, single bend at the elbow for 90 degrees, rotation at the wrist, and movable digits. These fingers fing. Again, Legends class figure, absolutely stellar. Waist rotation, no ab crunch. No ab crunch. That's a bummer. Full Van Dam. All the way back. Lift this flap. And it's all the way forward. Outstanding bend at the knee. Thigh swivel. Rockers. And downward motion with the foot. Very nicely done. Would have loved an ab crunch, but either way, beautiful figure. So this head here is on a ball joint. This is all one moving piece. Rotates, moves, fantastic. Shoulders come up this far. Rotation, bicep, single bend at the elbow. Wrists don't rotate, hands don't open. By the way, beautiful face sculpt. No ab crunch again. No ab crunch again. Waist rotation. No full Van Dam. Kicks back. Lift the pelvis. Only kicks this much forward. Excellent bend at the knee. No rockers. Feet tip down. So far the least articulated of the bunch. And we'll see how things go. Head is on a ball joint. Very, very limited motion here. Absolutely hindered by this piece here. Shoulders come up this far. Shoulders rotate. Bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow. Butterfly joint. Ab crunch. No waist rotation. Full Van Dam. Kicks back, kicks forward, bend at the knee, ankle rocker, and toe tilts. So posable, but not ridiculously posable like the others. Head is on a ball joint, looks up and down, a little bit of left and right, full 360 degrees. Shoulders come up this far. Full rotation, no butterfly, but it's a ball joint, so you can get plenty of range. Ball joint here at the elbow, which gives you an elbow swivel. Absolute full range here at the elbow. Wrist rotation, fingers fing. I did forget to tell you the fingers 100% fing and rotate on this guy as well. Ab crunch, waist rotation, full Van Dam, kicks all the way back, kicks all the way forward, bend at the knee, rockers, and if you want to untab them, up and down motion at the foot. So for the mini bots, for the bots themselves, these guys are excellent. They are very posable. They are very tune accurate. And I'm going to say that they are really, really well done. Plastics feel good. Tolerances feel good. They do what they need to do, and I'm going to call them a full success. I'm going to transform these guys into their vehicle modes, and we will talk about that next. All right, here we have the Constructicons in their vehicle modes, and they're nice. They're not as nice as the bot modes. They just kind of are there. There's nothing really wild about them, but they're exactly what they need to be. So they're good. They remind me so much of the originals with the way that the small wheels are pinned in and their size. It really brings me back to my youth. They're done very well. I mean, hook, turns, extends, up and down, wheels rotate. Mixmaster does not mix though, but he looks good. So I'll give him that. I love the wheels. The wheels just bring me right back to the 80s. He looks good. He looks real good. Rolls just fine. Scooper works. He looks what he is supposed to look like. Long haul. Energon Cube will fit in his bed. And he's done nice. He looks good. No wheels, so it's just friction. But looks the part. Very plain. Working arm mechanism. Working bucket. Turns. So this is done very well this is done very good as well. I think they all work as vehicles. They all look the part. They look like they jumped off the screen. So I definitely can't complain about their vehicle modes. I think NewAge definitely did a good job. Let's build Devastator. Okay, here we have NewAge Devastator in his combined mode. He is beautiful. He looks like he came right off the screen. Very tune accurate. And I love him. I think he's great. Connections are excellent. Very sturdy. I can shake him around. I could literally do whatever the hell I want with him. The only wonky thing is you have a little bit of a break here in his bed when you do certain poses. And other than that, you've got rockers built in. So that's great. Do a good job there. There's plenty of stabilizers for these figures. So nothing really falls apart. It's excellent. Here at the visor on this beautiful head sculpt, you can lift this up and you can flip this visor back and you can just reveal the eyes. So that's done very nice. I do wish this was painted red and not a clear plastic since there's no LED light effect. Shoulders, both arms rotate. You can move this wing up to have a full 360 degrees. No butterfly joints. Shoulders come up this high. Shoulders come down. You've got a single bend at the elbow for more than 90 degrees. Has no problem holding his weapon. Hands rotate. All of the knuckles are based on at a ball peg, and there is one added joint in the center knuckle on each finger so that you have the articulation in the hands. You've got waist rotation, and you've got an ab crunch. Very well done ab crunch as well. Bring these open, and you've got enough for the full Van Damme, or at least close enough for such a big bot. Heavy ratchets at the hips, kicks back all the way, kicks up all the way. You've got an excellent bend at the knee, thigh swivel, and as I said, you do have tilts here on the ankles, which are done very well. All in all, for a Devastator, this thing is great. Very posable, very tune accurate. Oh, the head's on a ball joint. Forget if I mentioned that. So you have rotation and a little bit of up and down movement. But for a combiner, for a legend scaled combiner to say the least, this thing is fucking amazing. Highly recommend him. Any version. There is this tune accurate version. There is a toy version. And there is a G2 toy version, which is beautiful. You will not be disappointed with this set. I highly recommend it. As always, check out my sponsors, St. Mark's Comics, down in the link below. To my Patreons, thank you for your continued support and belief in my channel. If you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe. This is Billy the Kid signing off.